I think the share price movement is genuine. I think that we still are in the early stages of Arm's long-term development. I think Mr. Sonmatha has talked about a trillion potential devices that Arm architecture could be used on in the distant future. We're still only at something like tens of billions of addressable market for Arm architecture. I'm talking about the number of devices, right? And therefore, I think that we're still in the early stages of Arm's growth. And the share prices, I think, started to understand that since listing. It's moved dramatically, as you've seen. And I think, although there'll be volatility, the share price will continue to grow and understand the potential this company has. Short answer to your question, I don't think it's just short-term technical factors that are driving the share price. I think there's a real understanding of the way this company will service the future world of semiconductors.
Interesting. But what does that mean going forward in terms of how value accretive this business can be for Softbank?
The Arm business right now contributes something like 15%, 15% of the P&L if you exclude one-off items. And the rest of the P&L is basically the Japan businesses of Softbank. The Vision Fund, I think we shouldn't look so much on a quarterly basis because they only report paper gains and paper losses on their P&L. It's basically Arm and the Japan businesses. And as Arm becomes increasingly important, Softbank will register that on its P&L. And I think investors will see increasingly how relevant that business can be for Softbank's growth. Of course, as Arm becomes increasingly understood by the markets, Softbank's market capitalization should reflect that. And that is great for SoftBank holders. It's also great for SoftBank because it gets equity with which to invest in new businesses. I think, again, SoftBank is generally not understood, and Arm is part of that misunderstanding.